A few weeks ago, Keith Olbermann, a political commentator, called out someone on Twitter who has posted on her biography, Homeschool Mom, with the tweet that reads, "Imagine putting Homeschool Mom in your Twitter bio and not understanding you've just ruined the lives of your 5 innocent children." Clearly, I don't know Mr. Olbermann, nor do I know the person he was tweeting to, nor do I know if they have a history together warranting this heated exchange. However, when you make a passive-aggressive statement generalizing an entire group of people like homeschooling families, you can expect a response. And as someone who has homeschool dad in their social media bio, here I go. Mr. Olbermann, my wife and I homeschool our children, and together we have collected over 20 years of higher education in which we have earned 5 separate degrees. When my wife was lecturing math at her university and I was starting out as a young physician, we began homeschooling what was at the time our only child. Now we have 2 children, and my son, who is currently 7, can explain the phases of the moon, the formation of Earth's tectonic plates, and make an electromagnetic train. My daughter is currently 11, and as she further excels in math and science like her brother, she additionally has twice-weekly conversations in Spanish with educators in Guatemala. To say she is playing highly competitive tennis is definitely an understatement. And she has the lead role in an upcoming play at the local theater, which coincidentally has 4 separate productions this coming weekend. My kids learn about the Civil War at Civil War sites. They learn about the Holocaust in Jewish museums. They learn about the tragedies of 9/11 where 9/11 actually happened. They learn about marine wildlife at the ocean. They learn about zoology at zoos, and they learn about different climates by actually traveling to them to experience them. I need your help, Mr. Olbermann, to understand how myself and countless other homeschooling families just like me are ruining the lives of our children by providing such an educationally nurturing learning environment. I think one of the mistakes you're making is focusing on the educational aspect of homeschooling, when the reality is, for most homeschooling families, it's less about the education and more about what matters most, and that's family. Why would homeschooling parents, or any parents that are able, not want to spend as much time as possible with their kids during the part of their lives which is the most fun and rewarding? And if the internet is right, you don't have children, so I don't expect you to understand this. And I don't mean that with any disrespect. It's just the truth. In addition to spending quality time with my kids, giving them the curriculum that I want them to learn, they are not surrounded by other kids and unnecessary pressures that come with that, like joining social media and the well-documented horrors that come with that at this age group. They're also not going to school worried if one of their classmates is bringing a gun. They just get to focus on what is most important at this age, and that's being a kid. Your views on homeschooling, Mr. Olbermann, are antiquated and just flat out wrong. You know, it's really easy to take on a mom on social media, but since you're such a fan of public schools, why don't you follow the rules of the public school playground and pick on somebody your own size?